Hello everyone, this is Harshita Aswani. So today in this video, I'll be talking about how I completed this exploratory data analysis project. So let's start. First of all, I imported the necessary libraries such as NumPy Pandas, Matplotlib and Seaborn, and then I loaded the dataset. And after that, I extracted the first 5 rows. So these are the first 5 rows. Here you can see that these are the columns of this data set, that is customer ID, gender, age, annual income, spending score, profession, work experience, family size. And then I extracted the last 5 rows of the data set by using the tail method. Here you can see that these are the last 5 rows by checking the index. And then I determined the shape by using the shape method. Here the shape is number of rows and the number of columns. And then I checked the size. Size is actually the number of rows multiplied by the number of columns. And then I looked for the null values. Here you can see that all the columns have 0 null values except the profession column, which has 35 null values. So in order to deal with the 35 null values, what I did was I just determined the mode of the profession column and replaced the null values with the mode, and the mode was nothing but the artist. So I replaced all the null values with the artist, and then I checked the duplicate values by using the duplicated method. So here you can see that all the 2000 rows are unique, there is no duplicate row. Next I checked the information. Here you can see that in front of every column there is data type given. For example, in front of customer ID, data type is integer. In front of gender, data type is object. In front of age, the data type is again integer, and the data type of annual income is also integer. The data type of spending score is also integer. The data type of profession is object, while the data type of work experience is integer. The data type of family size is also integer. Next, I extracted the statistical summary of the dataset. Here you can see that the statistical summary is having the count, mean, standard deviation, minimum, 25 percentile, 50 percentile, 75 percentile, and the maximum. And then I created a pair plot by using the Seaborn library. In this pair plot, I dropped the column customer ID, which was of no use. So here you can see that the pair plot, and then I created a count plot in order to know the count of gender, that is male and female. And then I created a histogram. This histogram is showing the customer age distribution. I created this histogram by using the Seaborn library. Here I created the KDE plot, and this KDE plot is showing the annual income distribution. Here I created again the count plot. This count plot is showing the customer profession distribution. Here you can see that these many are the healthcare profession customers, these many are the engineers, and these many are the lawyers, and so on. Here we can see that the maximum number is of the artist and the minimum number is of the homemaker profession. Next, again I created a KDE plot by using the Seaborn library. This KDE plot is showing the work experience distribution, work experience years. Here I created a count plot showing the family size. Here you can see that maximum families are having size 2, that is there are 2 members in the family, and the minimum number of families are having 9 members. Next I created the violin plot. showing the spending score by the gender. So here on the y-axis, as you can see here, this is the spending score, while on the x-axis there are male and female in the form of violence. Here I created the spending score by age. So this is the age on the x-axis from 0 to 100, and the line plot is showing the spending score, and the y-axis is having the spending score numbers. So here we can see that I have created a line plot showing the spending score by age and gender. Here the blue line is showing the male while the orange line is showing the female. Here we can see that at this point the spending score of male is more than that of female, and at this point the spending score of female is more than that of male. Next, I've created a hex bin showing the relationship between the spending score by income. So here we can see that more is the income, more is the spending score, and is the income, less is the spending score. So here, when this income is from 0 to 50,000, the color is quite light, showing that the spending score is quite low. And when this income is from 50,000 to 1,75,000 and more, the spending score is quite large because of the darker color. Next, I have created a bar plot showing the spending score by profession. Here on the x-axis, as you can see here, the profession is given: healthcare, engineer, lawyer, entertainment, artist, executive, doctor, homemaker, and marketing. While on the y-axis, the spending score is given from 0 to 100. Next, I have created a box plot showing the spending score by work experience. Here on the x-axis, as you can see here, this is the work experience year from 0 to 17, and on the y-axis spending score is given from 0 to 100. Next, I have created a violin plot showing the spending score by family size. Here you can see that this is the number of members a family is having, that is from 1 to 9, and this is the spending score on the y-axis. So this was all about my project in data science. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.
If you like this video, give thumbs up and subscribe if you are new on this channel.